in order to save the body. He's willing to even sacrifice the titles of his children in order to clean the Windsor house, because enough is enough. And Harry and Meghan know it, and they're absolutely panicking because there's nothing they can do.
Stripping Harry of his title, and perhaps down the track, Charlotte and Louis's children not having titles either.
Has in the past fortnight seized control of the British monarchy from a weak and dying King Charles, and that spells very bad news for Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Archie and Lily.
They say the crown never forgets, and right now, it's remembering everything. Every insult, every smug laugh, every Netflix confession Harry and Meghan ever threw its way. This isn't just a royal spat anymore, it's a reckoning. The monarchy, that centuries-old machine polished in silence and discipline, is awake, and it remembers. Every interview that chipped away at its dignity, every truth bomb that bruised its name, the crown hasn't forgotten a thing. Now, it's quietly, mercilessly collecting its debt.
Beautiful people. Isn't it something? Harry and Meghan panicking over Prince William's latest rule.
There's panic in the clouds tonight. Somewhere over the dark Atlantic sky, a prince who once swore he'd never bow to the crown again is rushing straight back toward it. Prince Harry, sweating, pacing, staring at his phone like salvation might come through a text. But no message is coming. Not this time, because this flight isn't about family or forgiveness. It's about survival. The walls are closing in, and the man who once mocked royal life now realizes it might be the only thing keeping him relevant.
Well, there was once upon a time when we thought no royal would be able to be stripped of their title, and look what's happened over the last couple of weeks, and you're right, will this impact Harry and Meghan?
Reports say he boarded that California jet in chaos, red-eyed, jaw tight, barking at aides who couldn't help him anymore. The titles that once made him royal, the identity that once defined him, now dangle by a thread. Duke of Sussex. Those 3 words that once opened palaces and red carpets are about to be history. And the one holding the scissors? His brother. The steady, unflinching heir who learned long ago how to play the long game.
Are they going to learn a new trade? What are they going to do? Meghan can go back to yachting. She's too old.
For years, Harry believed he'd escaped the monarchy, the rebel prince who beat the system. But he never realized the crown doesn't crumble when you leave. It regenerates, it evolves. While Harry sat under Californian skies preaching healing, the palace was healing too, just without him. Quietly, gracefully, strategically. The institution doesn't cry when you walk out, it simply replaces you.
An idiot. They have no skills, no talent. They're not interesting. What are they going to do? And William doesn't want them back. Nobody wants them back.
And then there's William, the brother he once pitied as trapped. That same man now commands a kingdom with precision, calm, and a kind of cold authority that chills a room. He doesn't yell, he doesn't post, he doesn't need to. Every move is deliberate, every silence purposeful. Because true power doesn't scream, it waits. It watches, and that's how kings are made, not born.
People wrote to Parliament about Harry and Meghan and asked them to remove the Duke title from.
The irony is almost poetic. Harry, desperate to speak his truth, spent years turning his life into a soap opera, while William learned the oldest royal rule: silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Every tearful interview, every camera flash, every Oprah confession became free PR for William. He didn't have to lift a finger. His brother's chaos became his greatest campaign. And now the tables have turned, sharply. Insiders whisper that within palace walls, Harry's no longer discussed as a royal, but as a former asset, palace code for dead to the firm. His seat gone, his privileges cut, his voice muted. The Sussex chapter isn't being archived, it's being erased. Bit by bit, the family that raised him is writing him out of history. Because this isn't a monarchy anymore. It's a corporation, efficient, polished, ruthless. King Charles may wear the crown, but William's steering the ship. And this ship has no room for chaos, no room for sob stories, no room for Harry. And the twist? The monarchy didn't even have to destroy him. He destroyed himself. Every truth, every headline, every emotional outburst chipped away at his own credibility until there was nothing left but a man who looked unstable, unreliable, unfit for the very role he was born into. Now, the brother he once accused of cruelty sits in silent victory. No revenge, no spectacle, just calm control. The kind that makes silence itself feel like punishment. The power shift isn't coming. It's already happened. While Harry searched for inner peace in California, William found real power, the kind that doesn't trend, it rules. What began as family drama has now become royal doctrine. William's rise isn't loud, it's surgical. His reform begins with the unthinkable, stripping titles. And Harry's name is right there, beside Andrew's. A prince once beloved, now branded a liability. The palace's new motto? Clean house. Quietly, methodically, without mercy. Insiders say the list was drafted in secret, and Harry's inclusion wasn't about anger. It was about image. Andrew's scandal dirtied the past, but Harry, his rebellion threatens the future. And to William, that's unforgivable. Even the public has turned. When a poll declared Meghan Markle a bigger threat to the monarchy than Prince Andrew, it sent Buckingham reeling. A duchess outscoring a disgraced prince? It wasn't just shocking. It was strategic ammunition. Meghan, once the outsider victim, had become the monarchy's most dangerous mirror. Every podcast, every photo, every authentic brand launch blurred the line between royal and influencer. The Duchess of Montenegro had turned royalty into a marketing logo. And William, ever the strategist, seized the moment. To him, this wasn't feminism or freedom. It was betrayal disguised as branding. Behind palace doors, a quiet campaign began. Strip the noise, protect the image, rebuild trust. Meghan's endless confessions weren't healing wounds, they were reopening them. Every Netflix deal, every Spotify rant became proof that the Sussexes weren't victims, they were opportunists. The monarchy survives not on emotion, but perception, and perception had shifted. The public no longer saw courage, they saw chaos. So the institution prepared the final blow. Not through drama, but through documentation. The polls were more than gossip. They were green lights. The monarchy could now act, legally, publicly, confidently. And Meghan's own rebrand, her sudden return to Instagram, sealed it. Glossy photos, hidden product labels, the scent of a beauty launch wrapped in royal nostalgia. To Hollywood, ambition. To Buckingham, blasphemy. Queen Elizabeth had warned that long ago. Royal titles aren't to be sold, but Meghan never listened. Every bottle, every lipstick, every caption whispered rebellion in designer fonts. It wasn't just a business, it was defiance, dressed in luxury. And William, he's had enough. His silence is no longer patience, it's precision. Meghan's beauty line is being seen not as progress, but as provocation. A woman selling the very crown she mocked. The late Queen's rule echoes louder than ever. You do not commercialize royalty. But Meghan did, and now she'll pay the royal price. The palace isn't issuing warnings anymore, it's erasing names. The Sussexes are quietly disappearing from royal websites, event rosters, and official documents. It's not an accident, it's an execution done with silk gloves. Harry's titles still exist on paper, but they've lost their meaning. a hollow shell of honor now empty inside. Insiders whisper that William no longer picks up Harry's calls. No more mediation, no more PR cleanup, just silence. And in the royal world, silence is the final sentence. Harry, once the golden spare, now finds himself ghosted by the family that shaped him. When Harry's plane lands, he'll expect flashbulbs. Instead, there'll be fog. No official statement, no photographers waiting at Heathrow, just absence. The kind of absence that screams louder than scandal. Because when the palace goes quiet, it means only one thing: someone's being erased. Harry still believes he can fix this, that one heartfelt talk with Charles will make things right. But the crown isn't sentimental, it's strategic. And in its strategy, Harry's been reclassified, not as a son, but as a subject. He doesn't see that the war's already over. Parliament's drafting the Royal Titles Reform Act, legislation that gives the monarchy power to strip any title from anyone deemed unfit. No meetings, no debates, no saving grace, just law. And the man guiding that law, though wearing no crown yet, is William. The genius? William won't even get his hands dirty. Parliament will carry the sword, while he smiles from the sidelines. What looks like reform is actually removal. One by one, the crown will cleanse itself, and the people will call it progress. Andrew's name came first, Harry's next, Meghan's right behind. The monarchy isn't just protecting itself, it's rewriting its bloodline. Harry thought he'd walked away. He didn't realize the crown was already drafting his obituary. Because once that law passes, titles like Duke and Duchess vanish with a single signature, and no amount of tears or apologies can reverse it.